Kim Kardashian, a name that echoes across continents, instantly recognizable, and synonymous with modern celebrity culture. Whether you admire her, criticize her, or simply find her fascinating, there's no denying the impact she's had on the world of entertainment, fashion, and business. The name alone sparks a million thoughts, images, and opinions. For some, she's a style icon. For others, a business mogul. And for many, she's the face of a new era of fame, one built on social media, relentless ambition, and a keen sense of branding. But before the mega fame, the billion-dollar businesses, and the constant media frenzy, Kim was a girl from a well-known Los Angeles family. Her story didn't begin on the red carpet or in front of flashing cameras. It began in the heart of LA, in a home filled with laughter, tradition, and the unique pressures of growing up Kardashian. Born in 1980, Kim grew up surrounded by the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. The city itself was a character in her story. Its palm-lined streets, luxury boutiques, and ever-present buzz of celebrity life shaped her earliest memories. Her father, Robert Kardashian, was a high-profile lawyer, most famous for his role in the O.J. Simpson trial. The case captivated the nation, and young Kim witnessed firsthand the power and scrutiny that came with public attention. Robert's dedication to his work and his family left a lasting impression on Kim, teaching her about loyalty, resilience, and the importance of standing by those you love. Her mother, Kris Jenner, was a socialite with a knack for business. Kris was more than just a glamorous hostess. She was a strategist, always thinking several steps ahead. She balanced family life with her own ambitions, setting an example for her daughters about what it meant to be both nurturing and driven. Kim's childhood was comfortable, spent alongside her sisters Kourtney, Khloe, and younger brother Rob. The Kardashian siblings were inseparable, sharing secrets, dreams, and the occasional sibling rivalry. Their home was filled with energy, creativity, and a sense of togetherness that would later become the foundation of their public persona. Even back then, the family was close-knit, a bond that would later become a defining characteristic of their public image. Family dinners, shared traditions, and heartfelt conversations were the norm. The Kardashians supported each other through life's ups and downs, forging a unity that would help them weather the storms of fame. Growing up, Kim attended Marymount High School, a Catholic all-girls school, where she was known for her bubbly personality and sense of style. She wasn't just another student, she stood out for her confidence, her ability to make friends easily, and her early interest in fashion. Kim's classmates remember her as someone who was always put together, always ready to lend a hand, and always dreaming big. Life wasn't all parties and shopping sprees, though. Kim learned the value of hard work early on. While her family was well off, her parents believed in teaching their children responsibility and the importance of earning their own way. "My dad made us get jobs," Kim once shared. "We worked at a clothing store, we folded clothes." These early experiences weren't glamorous, but they were formative. Kim learned how to interact with customers, manage her time, and appreciate the effort that goes into building something from the ground up. These lessons in responsibility would prove invaluable as Kim's own career path began to take shape. She developed a strong work ethic, a sense of discipline, and a belief that success was earned, not given. With her family's support and her own determination, Kim began to dream of a future that was uniquely her own. Little did anyone know, this seemingly ordinary girl from a famous family was destined for extraordinary things. The seeds of ambition, creativity, and resilience were already there, waiting for the right moment to bloom. A star was about to be born, one paparazzi photo and tweet at a time. Kim Kardashian's journey was just beginning, and the world was about to watch as she transformed herself from a girl in the background to a global icon, redefining what it means to be famous in the 21st century. As Kim blossomed into a young woman, her social circle expanded to include some of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. Growing up in Los Angeles, Kim was no stranger to the glitz and glamour that defined the city, but as she entered her 20s, she began to move beyond the shadow of her famous family, forging her own path among the elite. The Hollywood party scene was a world of velvet ropes, flashing cameras, and endless opportunity, a place where connections could be made in an instant, and reputations could be built or broken overnight. Kim navigated this world with a unique blend of confidence and curiosity, eager to make her mark. One such friendship with hotel heiress Paris Hilton would prove pivotal in shaping Kim's early public image. Paris, already a household name thanks to her own reality show and infamous nightlife escapades, was the ultimate it girl of the early 2000s. Kim, often seen by her side, quickly became a familiar face to the paparazzi and partygoers alike. Their friendship was more than just social. It was a partnership that offered Kim a front-row seat to the mechanics of fame. Paris introduced Kim to the world of high fashion, exclusive parties, and the art of being seen. For Kim, this was an invaluable education in celebrity culture. The two were often photographed together at exclusive events, their every move documented by the paparazzi. Whether they were leaving a trendy nightclub or arriving at a red carpet gala, the cameras never seemed to stop flashing. The media couldn't get enough of their glamorous outfits, designer handbags, and effortless confidence. For Kim, these moments were more than just photo ops. They were stepping stones to a larger platform. Each headline, each candid shot, helped build her reputation as a rising star in her own right. Kim, with her striking beauty and undeniable charisma, quickly became a fixture in the tabloids. Her style was emulated by fans, and her presence at Hollywood's hottest events was always noted. The press began to speculate about her personal life, her friendships, and her ambitions. Kim was no longer just a friend of Paris Hilton. She was becoming a celebrity in her own right, with a growing fan base eager to know more about her. She embraced the world of fashion, even opening a clothing boutique with her sisters. The store, Dash, became a hotspot for trendsetters and reality TV fans alike. It was a family affair, with Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe working side by side to build their brand. The boutique was more than just a business. It was a symbol of the Kardashian sisters' ambition and entrepreneurial spirit. Through Dash, Kim learned the ins and outs of running a business, from selecting inventory to managing publicity. It was another step in her journey toward becoming a household name. Yet, it was a controversial event in 2007 that truly catapulted her into the public consciousness. The sudden leak of a private sex tape featuring Kim and her then-boyfriend, rapper Ray J, sent shockwaves through the media landscape. Overnight, Kim's name was on everyone's lips, not just as a socialite or businesswoman, but as the center of a national scandal. The tape dominated headlines, sparking debates about privacy, celebrity, and the price of fame. A leaked sex tape featuring Kim and her then-boyfriend, rapper Ray J, sent shockwaves through the media. The story was everywhere, on television, in magazines, and across the internet. For many, this was their first introduction to Kim Kardashian. The scandal was both a personal crisis and a public spectacle, with opinions divided on whether Kim was a victim or a savvy self-promoter. The relentless coverage made it clear Kim Kardashian was now a household name, for better or worse. While some might have shied away from the scandal, Kim and her family, with Kris Jenner at the helm, saw an opportunity. Kris, ever the strategist, recognized that the intense media attention could be harnessed to launch something bigger. The family closed ranks, supporting Kim through the storm, while quietly plotting their next move. They understood that in the world of celebrity, controversy could be a powerful catalyst for success. Instead of retreating, they leaned in, using the attention to their advantage. Kim gave interviews, addressed the controversy head-on, and refused to let the scandal define her. The family's resilience and unity became part of their public image, endearing them to fans who admired their strength. They turned what could have been a career-ending moment into the foundation of an empire. The timing couldn't have been better. As the world obsessed over the scandal, the Kardashians were preparing to launch a new reality show that would give viewers unprecedented access to their lives. The buzz surrounding Kim ensured that all eyes would be on the premiere. It was a perfect storm of publicity, controversy, and curiosity. A new reality show, centered around the Kardashian family's daily lives, was in the works. Keeping Up with the Kardashians promised drama, glamour, and a behind-the-scenes look at one of America's most talked-about families. The show's producers knew they had struck gold. The combination of scandal and star power was irresistible. For Kim and her family, it was the beginning of a new chapter, one that would change the landscape of reality television forever. The controversy, whether intentionally or not, created the perfect storm of buzz and intrigue. America was hooked. Viewers tuned in week after week, eager to see what the Kardashians would do next. The family's willingness to share their lives, the good, the bad, and the scandalous, made them relatable, even as they lived in a world of luxury. Kim's journey from Paris Hilton's bestie to reality TV superstar was just beginning, and the world was watching every step of the way. In October 2007, a new era of television began when Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiered on the E! Network. At first, few could have predicted just how much this show would change the landscape of reality TV, or how it would catapult an entire family into the global spotlight. The series arrived at a time when audiences were hungry for something different, something raw, glamorous, and endlessly entertaining. The show promised viewers an unfiltered, behind-the-scenes look into the daily lives of Kim Kardashian, her sisters Kourtney and Khloe, brother Rob, their mother Kris Jenner, and stepfather Bruce Jenner, who would later become Caitlyn Jenner. The cameras captured everything: sibling rivalries, family celebrations, and the unique dynamics of a blended household navigating fame and fortune. Audiences were drawn in by the authenticity, or at least the appearance of it, and the sense that they were being let in on the family's most intimate moments. Almost overnight, the world became obsessed with the Kardashians' lavish lifestyles. Their sprawling Beverly Hills mansions, designer wardrobes, and extravagant vacations became the stuff of tabloid headlines and social media buzz. But it wasn't just the glitz and glamour that kept viewers coming back. The show was packed with dramatic arguments, emotional confessions, and the ever-present cameras that seemed to catch every unscripted moment. Whether it was a heated family dispute or a heartfelt reconciliation, Kim's love life in particular quickly became a central storyline. Her relationships were dissected in the media and on the show, turning her personal life into a public spectacle that fascinated millions. One of the most talked about moments was her whirlwind romance and highly publicized marriage to NBA player Kris Humphries. The wedding was a television event in itself, but the marriage lasted only 72 days, sparking endless headlines and speculation about what really happened behind the scenes. After the brief marriage, Kim's relationship with rapper Kanye West took center stage. Their partnership became a media sensation, with every appearance, fashion choice, and milestone covered by the press. Viewers couldn't get enough of the drama, romance, and spectacle that surrounded Kim's love life. What truly set Kim apart, however, was her willingness to be vulnerable on camera. She shared her struggles, heartbreaks, and triumphs with remarkable openness. Whether she was breaking down in tears during a difficult moment or celebrating a personal victory, Kim's authenticity resonated with audiences around the world. Her emotional honesty made her relatable, even as her life seemed impossibly glamorous. Keeping Up with the Kardashians didn't just entertain, it became a cultural phenomenon. The show ran for an astounding 20 seasons, spanning over a decade and spawning numerous spin-offs that followed the sisters' individual journeys. It redefined what it meant to be a celebrity in the age of social media and set the template for reality TV success. The show made the Kardashians household names, with Kim at the forefront. She became one of the most recognized faces in the world, her every move followed by fans and paparazzi alike. The family's influence extended far beyond television, shaping trends in fashion, beauty, and pop culture. But Kim wasn't content to remain just a reality star. She used the platform the show provided to launch a multitude of successful business ventures, from beauty lines to shapewear brands. Her entrepreneurial spirit and savvy marketing turned her into a powerhouse businesswoman, inspiring millions to follow in her footsteps. The reality TV empire she helped build was just the beginning of her journey to global stardom. Kim's business acumen became increasingly evident as she leveraged her fame into a vast empire. Endorsement deals came pouring in, from clothing lines to diet products. She launched her own mobile game, Kim Kardashian Hollywood, which became a massive hit, generating millions in revenue. In 2017, Kim took the beauty world by storm with the launch of KKW Beauty. Capitalizing on her own signature makeup looks, she offered a range of products that quickly became bestsellers. KKW fragrance followed, further solidifying Kim's status as a beauty mogul. Never one to rest on her laurels, Kim continued to diversify her portfolio. She launched Skims, a shapewear and loungewear brand, in 2019. The brand, known for its inclusive sizing and body-positive messaging, was an instant success, further proving Kim's ability to tap into the desires of her massive fan base.